Alright, what's up, guys? So, I wanted to defend video games real quick because the debate about video games are the reason for like these mass shooters going out and doing what they're doing. Like, that debate has started up again. And I just wanted to talk about it real quick because I just want to say, all right, just, speaking for myself, and then, just kind of tell y'all a little story thing. So this is kind of like this little part, this segment of this video will be a story time, but it's talking on me. It's talking on, like, my upbringings with video games, because I got into video games when I was young. I think I was like 2 or 3 years old, and it's crazy, the people that got me into video games, it wasn't like I went to school and my friends got me into them. It wasn't like I had siblings that got me. No, my own parents. My own parents are the ones that got me into video games. My dad, as far as I know, he played whatever, but I think the one game that he did start out playing was Legend of Zelda. Because I remember there was a time where he did go out and get a Legend of Zelda video game, and he was telling me, like, this is like, it was one of the first few games that he played. And my mom, she played Mario Kart. She played, all the Mario games, Donkey Kong games. What are some? Oh, Mortal Kombat. She played that. And there was even at times when she was playing some of my video games. Like, I'll never forget when I sat down and I see my mom play Grand Theft Auto Vice Cities, Grand Theft Auto 4, Saints Row 2. Like, she was sitting down playing these games that so-called claim to be like the reason behind people being violent and all this other crap. She was playing them. My mom hasn't went out and did no mass shooting. I haven't went out and did no mass shooting. My sister, she played those games. My dad, I'm trying to think. I think he might watch me play the video games, but it's like, okay, you're sitting there, you're watching somebody, and it's like, okay, even if you're the one playing there or you're watching, my dad didn't go out and do no mass shooting. So it trips me out that my family, we seem to be safe. My friends' families, they seem to be safe. The families of my friends, like on content creating, like Twitch, YouTube, and all that, they seem to be safe. They're not going out and doing no mass shooting. So why is it that it only affects this person that's posting online, hey, I want to go up and shoot up places and things, or I want to, or they're the ones going out and killing animals? Because see, here's the thing. That's the one thing that I heard about that guy that shot up that school in Texas, was that he was killing animals, or he was like harming animals. And from what I hear is that that's usually how that stuff starts. If they see if they can kill an animal, they're all like, well, it can't be no different than killing a person. And then that's why and then on top of that, the crazy thing is that I just want to know real quick, like, like the way that you can go into a store and buy a gun, it seems like it's almost the same way you could go into a store and buy a video game. But here's the thing though, I've never heard nobody, and I've never seen it myself, where somebody took a video game case and killed somebody with it, or even a video game disc, card, receipt, anything related to a video game. I've never seen somebody get killed with it. I've never seen nobody get killed with no Xbox, no PlayStation, a PC, whatever it is that you want to name out there. But explain to me, why is it that, because even if it's like some crazy insane, he didn't go out his way to go kill nobody with the video game. He went out his way to go kill somebody with a gun. So that's where the control needs to start, not with video games. Because to me, it trips me out how it's like, you guys obviously don't go on, like, Twitch and YouTube and watch people sit down. They'll be playing. They're not playing this game to like, oh, let me just go around shoot. They're playing the game to beat it. They're playing the game to get achievements. They're playing the game to see a story. Because my thing is this, the video game, like talking on Call of Duty, because I feel like that's like probably a game that people would use as an example. It's a violent game for younger audiences. People, I can tell that they don't play the game because it's like, they have stories in there that they're telling, like, oh, so this is about this guy and how they took out this bad guy. Because I don't think there's ever been a Call of Duty where they had you play as the bad guy. I think it would be a good idea, but they've never had a Call of Duty where you played as the bad guy. You always play as the good guy. So explain to me, how is that promoting a person to go out and do bad things? Yes, they do have multiplayer. They have the zombie mode. They have all the, what was like that co-op, like horde mode in Modern Warfare. But here's the thing though about that. You have people shooting at you too. So it's just an all-out war. So I'm saying, if anything, you would think that it would promote somebody to go to war, but not go to a school and shoot innocent kids, because there's never been a time. I don't think I've ever played a video game, and there's video games out there where I've seen they have kids in it, but I don't think there's ever been a time and place where I've seen a video game where it's promoted, hey, shoot these kids. Never seen that. Never seen that at all. I've seen it more in movies than I have in video games. Never seen it in a video game. So explain to me, how is a video game causing all of this? Because I'm saying, like, if that person is already crazy, if they already got some things, like, stirring up in their brain and things, what effect is Call of Duty going to have? And I know people will probably say, like, well, Modern Warfare 2 had that no Russian mission where they went through the airport and shot up the place. What, the one and only time? And they did face some backlash over it. And they do, every time when they come out with a Call of Duty game, it's like they say, like, hey, it has, like, mature things in here. So, like, just letting y'all know, are you sure you want to play this? Are you sure you want this in here and things? Because I think if you say, like, no, you don't want any of that in there, I think it does cut it out. And then they don't show, like, the crazy, gruesome, disturbing things. But most of the time, it's like, yeah, somebody's not going to be like, okay, well, I know I'm not crazy. No, I'm not going to go out and do anything. So, I'm just going to watch anyways. And then here's another thing. And, and I'm going to say this, and after that, I'm going to end the video. But I just wanted to, like, talk about this. But so there is this rapper. I believe he was signed to Meek Mill. Or he was getting ready to get signed to Meek Mill. Whichever thing was planned, whatever. But anyways, he was playing 2K with some friends, and I guess, like, something went down between him and those friends. One of those friends shot and killed him. Now, I know people will be like, well, video games is the cause of shootings and all that stuff. NBA 2K is about basketball. I don't think there has ever been a point in time in the NBA 2K games where it promoted gun violence. You like, no, 2K can get you upset, it can get you angry, but how is a game that's literally rated E for children? Kids are watching this, like they're at school playing this sport. So explain to me, how is a basketball video game, like there's more deaths behind that than I've ever heard with Call of Duty. I've never heard nobody die behind Call of Duty. So I'm just saying, like, before people want to make these assumptions, it's like, fam, do your history, do your research, play the games, and see how, like, Battlefield, Call of Duty, what are some other shooting games out? Destiny, Halo, what are some other... I'm trying to think. I don't think there's ever been a point in time... I think Grand Theft Auto is the only game where you play as the villain, but even then, they try to, like, make it out as, like, the villain is, like, a good person in a way and stuff, but, like... I don't think I've ever played a video game where it's like I've played as a villain. Every game that I played, you're always playing as the good guy. So that's why I'm like, when I hear that stuff like, oh, video games are the cause of these mass shootings, I can tell it's coming from people that have never played video games a day before in their life. So, because if that's the case, then it's like, fam, I just said that NBA 2K caused somebody to get killed, right? So if that's the case, all video games should be banned, because it's like, what, it's like that game was rated E for everybody. So games that's rated E for everybody and up and above, teen, mature, if people still buy video games like that, but adults only, I'm saying, if that's the case, then we gotta ban all video games. But would you, like, I think people will overall see how pointless that would be, and then just overall see how pointless it would be to ban video games. What we need to do is start banning these weapons, and I'm just saying, you can't kill nobody with a video game disc, case, controller, a whole Xbox, PlayStation, PC. You can't kill nobody with that. A headset, a keyboard, whatever it is. But with a gun, you can kill somebody with that. I'm just saying, pull up the amount of time somebody died due to a video game accessory. Like, just bring that up. I would like, because if it's a high number, I'll be more so, like, confused on, like, how did this person die due to a video game case? Like, oh, yeah, the person, they frisbeed the case at their throat and they hit this vein, and then all of a sudden it just shut their whole body down. They die. Like, if it's some stuff like that, I'm like, nah, bro, that's fake. Like, I would not believe that. But anyways, yeah, video games aren't the cause of, these mass shootings. Guns, not having enough control, that's the reason for these mass shootings and stuff. So Anyways, I'm saying, like, look at all the stuff that's been happening recently where you got people like, I think it'll get to a point in time where it'll probably, because, like, look at all that stuff that was going on with Black Lives Matter 2 years ago. I think it'll be in a point in time where people are going to start rioting and they're going to start protesting this stuff until something changes. Because if not, it's like, fam, I'm telling you, it's either going to be a situation where a lot of kids are going to probably be getting homeschooled. I feel like after this, I feel like if you don't have your kid being homeschooled already, it's like, fam, like, they need to tighten up on, like, security, have some soldiers, cops, somebody patrolling these schools and stuff, because it's like, fam, like, I think a kid should always be safe when going to school. That's just my opinion on it and stuff, but anyways, yeah. And that being said, talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.